Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Pence now heading for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Behind 0-2 now. Pence leads off second with nobody out. To first. Bellinger brings it in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. A man at third with one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
From the stretch. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Left side, but well foul. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Smyly comes set. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Yastrzemski was born in Massachusetts, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
In now, Drew Smyly. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye bye baby, a 3-run home run. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Hence looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first home run of the season, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The center fielder.
Standing
A.J.
in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio.
The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1, here it comes. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. 10. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nice try,
comes
Mo.
back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. In for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The set and the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Leading off for San Francisco, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Longoria.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave.
Your
Matt
attention,
Beatty
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Dodgers.
here.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Let's play ball.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 5 innings complete. San Francisco leads this one. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 75.
Digging.
Play ball. Alexander.
Ball 4, take the ball.
So coming to the plate, Drew Smyly, 1 for 2.
18.
He's singled and grounded
Drew
out so far.
Smyly.
Austin
attention,
Slater
please.
will start to loosen up in
Pinch
the
hitting for the
on-deck
Giants.
circle as he'll bat with
Number
2 on and 2
54.
out here.
Austin Slater.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hunter.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. Dickerson on third. Slater at second. Hence at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Giants lead it 5-3. Derek Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Corey Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate.
Leading up, Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 6, Will Smith. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Martinez.
Settling in now, Derek Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 22.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and there was obvious.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sliced hard on the ground, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career against Blake Trinan. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now in the box, Austin Barnes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
DJ Peter.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, number 10. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Peters leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Here's another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Drew Smyly gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tony Watson records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs.